Hi everyone, this is Mike Bonn, and today we're going to go over some of the money side of investing, and how does credit and the credit boxes come into play for the cost of your properties over time.
Money, 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 money. Quick to buy. Money, 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 money. Quick to refine. Money, 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 money. Hard money, Mike. Money, 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 money.
Today we're going to show you exactly why credit and not fitting in the box of the conforming to the conventional can cost you 10 plus years extra of payments and or an extra 50% interest cost on the purchase price. So why does this happen? Because there's many different kinds of loans, but the ones with the best rates, the best terms are the conventional, the standard loans. And if you do not fit in their box, you jump considerably up to the next boxes, which is called non-QM or non-standard loans. So you could go from anywhere between 2.5, even 3 points in this current market just by not fitting into the credit box with your income. So what I'd like to do is just show you some examples, some numbers. So let's just say you have a $200,000 property and investor one, meaning you, is looking at a conventionally fit in the box. Their payments are going to be about $955. Now, investor number two does not fit in the box. They maybe have a 660 credit score. They need to manage their credit a little bit. So their cost of funds would be about $1,264 a month, or almost $310 more per month for one property. But what does that look like as you go over and add more properties? So let's say you're still in that $200,000 loan range and you're looking at 5 properties. So 5 properties at the $200,000 is going to add, it's going to cost you or that person extra, investor number two, about $1,500 more per month. And let's keep these numbers going. So what happens on a yearly basis? Well, on a yearly basis, if you have 5 properties, that's going to cost you a little over $18,500 of pure cash before taxes out the door. Here's where it gets the real numbers start showing up. What does that look like over the life? If you're paying those payments over a lifetime on these properties, getting them down to zero. On one property, on a $200,000 property, you're going to pay an extra, not the interest you pay, but an extra $111,000. So over 50% of the cost of the property, you're going to pay extra because the investor number two did not take care of their credit score and get it to where it fits in the box. And if you have 5 properties, that's over $500,000. That's a lot of money that can be used for retirement or buying extra properties. So where do those numbers come from? So at fitting in the box, your payment's $954 over 360 payments, or 30 years, 12 payments a year. You're going to pay about $343,000. If you do not fit in a box and you go up to the next levels, you're going to be paying $1,264 over 360 payments. That's $455,000. That's $111,000 difference one person pays over the other for a $200,000 loan. But that could even get a little bit crazier, just because if investor number one decided he's fine, she's fine with that $1,264 a month and applied the $309 extra towards their payment. So they owe $954, but they decide, hey, I'm going to pay the $1,264. I'm going to take that extra $309 and apply it. So investor one now, by applying that extra $309, will cut off over 10 years of their mortgage. So they'll stop paying in year 19, somewhere between 19 years and 10 months over investor two. So for 10 years, they could not have a payment. And what would that mean? That would actually mean that they're going to save over $150,000 on that $200,000 loan over the life of the loan, because they're going to stop paying in year 19. They're not going to have those extra 10 years of payments that investor two has. So you can see how credit can really affect you and not fitting in the box. So you want to make sure you fit in the box. We're going to go over a couple other videos and build on this. Next up is, how do they actually determine that rate? How do they know if you fit in the box? So we're going to go behind the scenes and we're going to look at that in our next upcoming video. As always, we're here to help either on the hard money side or the traditional side. So, please contact us with any questions. We could go over your numbers. We could put this live for exactly where you fit in and come up with a plan for you. As always, happy investing.